We're just going for a quick ride. Not really sure where I'm going or why, but I'm just having a bit of fun. There's so many unexplored pathways and roads around here. One of the annoying things having the microphone exactly where it is, which is right on the end of my mouth, is it tickles. It's very tickly. So anyway, I thought we'd go and check some of the roads out, some of the little side streets, more of the side streets. I'll let you know if I can do much up here. Let's have a look. This is going to be the big box, and it should open next month, which will be fun. I'm going to go at the end of the road. I have no idea. I think it's probably a dead end. So much building going on. There's your driving range. Lots of little white balls everywhere. I think we're going to get a lot of rain. This might be a very cut short episode. Not that I do episodes. Might be a very cut short film. I don't know. Oh, new roads. I mean, they're not new, obviously, but they're new for me. I haven't been this way. This is what I want to do. I want to go out and explore around my patch. And this truck's going to come running out of here without looking. I'm going to go too far because this bike isn't built for shit. So if I get down somewhere, I won't be able to get back. We should have a look. Come on. Okay. It's not too bad, we can get through this. Woo! Slippery. Funny thing is, you come through all these things and then you'll find some guy on a normal bike. Saw that when I was off-roading in Thailand. We'd go up all these bloody great big mountain paths thinking how awesome we were. Oh, hills. And then there'd be some dude at the top of it on his normal little step through. Kind of embarrassing. Oh dear. So, this is a lake. And it looks like it's a lake that's being emptied regularly for other things. For as long as it's here, it's nice. Okay. Oh, don't hit the camera. I want to get the keep right angle. Should be okay, I don't know. Don't know. Oh dear. I don't think I want to go through that on my bike. Even if it's possible, I don't think it looks like a good choice. No. Try, let's go around. Nah. I don't like, look at that, kids. I'm gonna get mucky. Come on, my little bike. You're not built for this, I know. That's why I appreciate you trying. You haven't got the suspension for it or the engine, but you got there. We got there. I see another road. Monkey! We saw a monkey! Whoa, fucking hell. So you have no idea just how much building work has been done. So everywhere we've been so far, there's just been flat land. This is amazing. Amazing. The people that have planned this have planned so much. So much. You don't have to agree with it, you have to admire the depth of the ambition. I mean, I benefit from it. I live in a beautiful area with all the facilities, so I'm not about to say they shouldn't do shit. I mean, I'm only a guest here anyway, it's nothing to do with me. But it's quite sad when you kind of see all the monkeys running out of land, though. All the little monkeys. I see on what's my back tyre like? Check it. Tell you, man. I see on an English Facebook page, 125cc motorbike one. There's always a lot of talk about Chinese bikes being crap. Yeah, as bad as it. And you know, this is. Oh, let's be honest. At 125 is. I say it's not going to say it's a kid's bike because obviously I'm not a kid, but I mean it is. It's a kind of a learner bike nowadays. It's like my first bike, you know, my first book. And you got these kids arguing about whether a Chinese bike is good value. Now here's my take on the thing. If what you're looking to do is pass your test and then get rid of it, then a Chinese bike is a brilliant value. Why spend like 4 or 5 times more for something like an Aprilia 125 or whatever? There's many other options. When for a fraction of the price you can buy a bike that, given you'll probably only keep it for a year, you can pretty much throw away, because yeah, you're going to lose money on it, but you're going to lose much more money on a bike that costs you much more to start with. And all the talk about, well, they're unreliable. Well, are they? I mean, really? Are they? I don't think they are. I think they're as reliable as the person that looks after them makes them. That's often where the problem lies, in the people that sort of have Chinese bikes. And again, it's children, so what do you expect? They don't look after them, they don't maintain them. I mean, this thing it's got no oil filter fitted. It doesn't have an oil filter as standard. So, you know, what you're supposed to do with these is every couple of 1,000 kilometers, you're supposed to change the oil. It's no biggie, no big deal, just the way it is. I'm going to go up there. Going out there. Right. So yeah, it's no big deal. And then if you keep your bike for a year and if you get anything for it, you're winning, aren't you? Really? I mean, I've had this one 4 years. Has it been reliable? Well, engine-wise, yes, absolutely. A few things have fallen off, but nothing major. And given the way I treat this bike, it's not really surprising. It doesn't get any kid glove treatment. As you see, I'm bumping it all over things and up and down and doing silly things with it, because really that's why I bought it, to do silly things with. I'm going to go up there. Where's up there? Going up there. I might have been up here before, I don't know. I mean, if what you're looking for is a bike just to like mess around on, come on, look at this. 4 years old, treated badly, really. I mean, nobody could call me a good parent with this bike. Just need to service it. That's it. It doesn't get cleaned. Never gets cleaned. It is what it is. It's a kind of bike that gets you from A to B, and occasionally takes me to C, if I want to go to C or D. And which is why my intention at some stage, and I'm aiming to do this. At some stage, I want to ride from. What's that? And how do we get there? Oh, see, I didn't even know that was there. How can I get near that? At some stage I want to go from I want to take this bike, I might have said this before, I want to take this bike and I want to ride it around Peninsular Malaysia, around the coast. I want to just prove that these things are as capable as any other bike. Now, it's not glamorous. Actually, no, it's not glamorous. It'd be crazy to call this a sort of glamorous bike, but you know, if you're kind of one of those people that thinks that machinery kind of, you know, has a soul or whatever, I think this bike has a soul. It feels to me like I feel an affinity to this bike. I feel like we have a thing going on. Hey bird, taking off. We have a thing where we're doing our thing together. Something's coming up from here. See that? Something's coming up. Could be a lizard. It's definitely not a crocodile, but it could definitely be a lizard. Could be a fucking great big snake. Absolutely could. Pythons, absolutely. Cobra even, I suppose. Don't know if cobras. Yeah, cobras chill in water, don't they? Anyway, just looking. You know, we're not jumping in with them. And I wouldn't take my Ninja like off-roads like this and bits like this. It's just too much hassle, too much chance of damaging it, and it's all I've, you know. Let's put this in. I'm thinking this cost me less than £800 brand new. I've had it 4 years, so I mean, you know, you work it out. That's a bargain to me. That's 200 quid a year now, and all being well, she should last a bit longer yet. Let's get down here and see what we've got. There you go. It's funny, all these places are just here where I live. I live just over there, behind the big box. I've driven past this road. I've driven down this road hundreds of times, a lot of times, and I didn't even know this was here. And the sad thing is, of course, there should be people with fishing rods, should be fishing away. I mean, really, this is fishable, isn't it? Quite fishable. Country, wildlife, we're so lucky. I mean, I know a lot of it's going to be lost. I'm hoping this is obviously meant to be a park or something. That's why we've put paths and things in, I don't know. Something for a reason. Let's go this way. Is that an end? I think that's an end. We don't want an end, we want it back in. Let's go.